doesn't matter. We've had our thick and thin, enough to know that I would rather not go through.
G'day guys, it's Nelson from Job Pedal, and today I'm joined by one of the absolute superstars of SECTA, Nasrin. No, I'm serious, because here's the thing. I'm a very shallow person. I only ever do things for money or popularity or ratings. But you have volunteered for many years before coming to the course, is that right?
That's correct, yeah. I've been an active volunteer for over 7 years, and I still volunteer until today.
Whilst you're doing your training?
Yes, and potentially now working also. So basically I volunteer. Look, if you really want to do something, you can make the time. And if you enjoy it, it won't feel like you're working. It just comes naturally.
So you do that because you like helping people. It's not
That's
to do with...
correct, yeah. And this is the reason what brought me to security in the first place.
Right. So let's backtrack for a second here. What sort of volunteering do you do?
So I do a lot of volunteering for a non-for-profit organisation which deals with troubled youth, less fortunate families, drug rehabilitation, giving back to the community, whether it be by food donations and things like that, and also doing fundraisers to help people pay their bills. There's all sorts of stuff. And also within my children's school, I was a vice president there, and I think the community engagement is absolutely fantastic. It gives you drive, it gives you communication skills, people skills. I wouldn't miss it for anything.
And it shows you're motivated by the right things too, and you're willing to work hard from a genuine place.
That's correct.
And you mentioned your kids' school, so you have kids too?
Yes, I do have children. The 3 in high school, 1 in primary school. And I think by them seeing how much I do in the community as well, it also helps me and it helps them. And, it's good because you're able to relate because you have children yourself, so you're able to relate to the problems that we will face outside in the community. So
what sort of stuff were you doing before having kids? Did you have a job? Or?
I worked in many different industries. The last position I had was with Toll.
Yes.
Toll Group. And then,
Can you get them to pay my fee? I'm a bit backlogged. Are you still in contact with anyone there? Any connections?
No, sorry. Okay. You're going to have to pay your bills, mate.
Goodness.
You're going to have to do the right thing. You use a service, you're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Anyway, you were working there. What were you doing?
Well, I was working in the logistics sides more. So I definitely couldn't help you pay your tolls, mate. Sorry about that.
Well, you could probably help me with the logistics of my life because I'm failing in that.
Well, yeah, you never know. We never know. Might send you to one of our mentoring groups. More than welcome to come.
Okay, beautiful. So you've done that. You've had kids. You've volunteered the entire time.
Yep.
And now you're in a position where you want to rejoin the workforce. What made you come to SECTA?
Well, I did hear about SECTA through word of mouth, and it's a security training centre that has an excellent reputation. They run classes every week back to back. They're RTO approved. So when I did come here and I spoke to the office, they were fantastic. I enrolled. They were very helpful, and I just knew I was in the right place. Obviously, we signed up. And I was met by the lovely trainer Bianca.
Isn't she fabulous?
Oh, she's out of this world. Like, honestly, she makes you want to come back to class. She makes you not want to miss class. She makes you want to arrive on time, be in her classroom, and you're really engaged because, 1, she's enthusiastic.
Yeah.
2, she's very knowledgeable.
Great.
So you actually feel kind of inspired, and you look at her as somebody that you could really benefit from, not just from within the course, even beyond the course. So once you finish, you can come back, and she's very approachable.
Wow.
But yeah, I would recommend SECTA to anybody.
So it's like Dead Poets Society with security. Have you seen that movie? With
No,
inspiring Robin Williams teacher?
No, I haven't seen it, but I can.
Well, for those who do get that
lived it,
reference,
so-
Bianca is very much Robin Williams in Dead Poets Society.
Yeah, well, you could say so.
Inspiring
Yeah,
teacher.
yeah, fair enough.
And what's been the best thing you've learnt in the course so far?
To be honest, I learnt a lot, and I think everything I did learn was actually just as exciting as the thing before that. Because when you come, like, you think you know a lot, when you're outside the community, but
Yeah.
you probably only know the most of like, 18 and under cannot enter beyond this point. But there's so much to learn.
What?
Yeah, like a venue will only allow over 18s. So
That explains. I didn't know that. That explains so much.
look, maybe your behaviours.
Well, I tried to smoke a cigarette in the front bar the other day. No one tells me these rules.
Oh no! Well, you can't do that. So look, you
What?
learn rules, regulations. You learn body stances. Like there's so much to learn, and honestly, everything is different. So, I think it's a lot for me to hold on to, and it's really important to have that knowledge.
Yes, great. What would you say to anyone who's interested in coming and doing courses here at SECTA?
I would say, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, right.
Sign up, literally. Sign up, do it. It's amazing. They're really helpful, supportive. They're here to offer us a service. So they're here to help us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Yes, you're coming to school. Yes, you're going to pay a fee. But at the end of the day, it's about, some people sell you something, but they don't care about the long term of that product.
Yeah.
These people do. They care about you. They care about sending a real security officer out into the public.
Yeah.
With knowledge, with experience, with skill. So I think, yeah, definitely sign up. I mean, I did. Why would I recommend something if I didn't do it myself and I wasn't completely satisfied?
Well, exactly right. I mean,
Yeah.
well, that's the feedback I've had from people I've spoken to in the industry, that there is just something different about SECTA graduates. They just have this great foundation in the theory and the practicalities, and there's a work ethic that comes with coming to class, right, and coming back.
Yeah, most definitely.
Need to be
I
disciplined.
think they take everything seriously. So
Yeah.
they show you the right way to do things. So obviously,
But you have a
if
bit of fun as well, right?
Start like that, you're gonna leave here with the same approach.
Yes, and you have a bit of fun as well, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
I've heard about. I mean, I don't know why you went at the Oscars last night after your role-playing performances.
Yeah, Oscar's a
Michelle
an
who?
amazing character.
Yes. Thank you so much for chatting today.
Thank you for having me.
You've been, from what I've heard, one of the stars of the course.
Oh, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
And big things await in the future for you. So, yes, if you're interested in security, you know where to go to.
SECTA's the place.
SECTA's the place.
Granville.
Yes!
Don't forget.
This is my show! I sign off!
See, we learnt to listen in class.
I never learned.